Just casual, 3 points. What did you see out there, Connor, tonight?
Oh, I think I just felt good. I think coming into the game, it felt good. Body felt good. I think coming off the road trip, sometimes we don't know what to expect, but I think, like I said, physically and mentally, it felt good coming into the game, and I think we pushed and we had some ups and downs in the game, but overall as a team, I think we pushed and we did what we wanted to do, and we had a long road trip, and a little bit of a disappointing loss on the last game there. So to come home and get this win right before we go on the road for the dad's trip is pretty special.
Did you feel like this was one of your better games of the season?
Yeah, I think like I said, I felt good out there. I think to kind of be around it and to help chip in on the score sheet and overall just try and help the team and push them forward is what I can try and do. So I think just trying to be consistent day in, day out, and when I can chip in, it's always a positive.
Everyone says there are going to be ups and downs for a rookie in this season. With respect, I haven't noticed any downs for you. What has been the key to that?
Yeah, I think personally there's been games where like I don't think I've had games where I don't think I was good and where I had to push a little more, and I think that just that just comes with confidence from the coaching staff and them pushing me and them telling me when I need to be better and when I need to keep pushing the pace and keep the pace up. So I think just little reminders like that and little things in my game where I think I've become old enough and mature enough to realize when I didn't have my A game. So I think it's you're going to have those games, but just to work through it and push through those times.
When people check the scoring summary, they're not going to see your name listed on Blake's goal, but it sort of starts with you forcing that turnover. Can you just speak to how rewarding those moments can be, even if it doesn't show up with a point?
Yeah, it's huge. I think anytime you can help factor in on a goal, whether you're on the score sheet or not, is always good, and it always boosts your confidence. And people notice those things, I think, when you're out on the rink and you're forechecking or just doing something little. And I think there's been a lot of times where maybe it was me who did something, maybe it was Posp who did something, maybe it was Cads who did something where maybe you're not getting recognized on the score sheet, but what they did would factor in big time in the goal and most likely created it. So I think there's always little things like that even when you're not getting on the score sheet or anything like that, there's still a lot of positives to take from it.
Is it cool for you? I mean, you're at the beginning of your career, to see back and there's kids in here reading it. Is that neat for you to just kind of be able to witness it?
Yeah, I think that's something very special, right? I've played 30 games or something like that, and he's next game will be 950. So that's pretty incredible what he's done, and to have him and his family and his daughter in here reading out the starting lineup was pretty special. It's always cool to see a guy and being able to have his family come in here. Our families, our parents, our significant others and whatnot, and obviously guys with kids, they do so much for us in our careers. So it's pretty cool, and it kind of makes you want to play a little extra harder for that guy and his family when you see something like that.
How fired up is your dad for the next 4 days?
Yeah, he's really excited. I don't think he hasn't shown it too much, but I think I know in his head and in his heart he's pretty excited. I think like I kind of mentioned with Bax and his family, I think my dad and everyone else's dad and guardian parent or whatnot has done so much for them to get to this level and to be able to achieve their goals. So for me personally, I know my dad will be pretty excited. I think he's done so much for me along the way, and he's always been a mentor for me and one of my best friends. So it'll be pretty cool to share that moment with him.
Connor, was much said in the second intermission?
No, I think it was just to stick with our game. I think Huss just said, hey, come in at the end of this period with a win. So I think that was our mentality. We knew what we had to do, and we had to force the play and get some motion in the O-zone, and I think we started to do that, and we were able to get a couple goals there and then get an insurance goal, and then obviously Blake with the empty netter sealed it off. So I think more for us, it wasn't about too much said. It was just going out there and taking action.